We all want control, whether it's over our careers, our relationships, our timelines. But what if holding on too tight is actually what's holding us back? Because letting go isn't giving up, it's trusting that not everything is meant to be forced. We think we can plan everything when it comes. In life, we think we can plan everything, when success will come, who will stay in our lives, when life will just click. I've been guilty of this so many times in my life. But in reality, the world is way too unpredictable. The more we try to micromanage everything, the more frustrated we become. One of the biggest lessons I've had to learn the hard way in life is most things are out of my control. There's a saying I really like that relates to this, and it's trying to control everything in life is like trying to hold sand in your fist. The tighter you grip, the more that slips through. The best way I've been able to deal with this is learning that surrendering to the process isn't quitting. It's about having faith in timing and trusting your efforts. If you're working hard towards something, whether it's buying your first home or going for promotion at work, just trust the process and deal with things that get thrown in your way rather than believing you can plan for every obstacle ahead, because you can't. If you try to plan for everything, you'll literally drive yourself mad because life is just way too unpredictable. Sometimes letting go allows space for better things to arrive, better outcomes, or just clarity to come in. You don't always need to know the next step. Sometimes the next step reveals itself after you stop forcing it to. I think trust and patience are underrated assets to have, and I think if there's anything you'll relate to in today's video, it's feeling the need to solve everything today. A lot of people, including me, can get so caught up and bogged down in issues that we sometimes fail to see the bigger picture in life. Progress often looks like stillness. You've got to trust that your consistent actions will lead you somewhere, even if that's not exactly where you thought. Most of the time, the outcomes from your hard work will lead you to places you didn't even consider, because that's what life is all about. Surprises and learning new things. Patience isn't laziness, it's confidence in what's meant to unfold. Trusting your destiny, if you will. You've still got to go out there and make a difference, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to force your own destiny at the same time. Let it come to you through your hard work and consistency. One lesson I've really had to learn over the years is how you can't control how others feel, how long someone stays, or what's waiting around the corner. I used to have constant anxiety about what will come next, always worrying about the next big thing. But since I've developed the mindset of not trying to control all of this, I've become much calmer and it's allowed me to focus on my goals more. If you do this, then you can shift your focus instead of worrying to the things that you can control, and that's your mindset and your ability to let go of outcomes you can't force. Peace comes when you realize the need to win every moment and to enjoy life, not to worry about what's next. The moment where I surrendered control is when my girlfriend and I were buying our first home. We saw a really nice house that we wanted and started the process for it, but someone else beat us to it. And of course we were upset and unhappy about it because we'd imagined a life in that one, but instead of getting super fixated on it and letting us bog us down in our search, we moved on and surrendered that need to control every outcome, and we actually ended up finding an even nicer one that we'd now brought. I think if there's any closing message I can leave you with in today's video, it'll be this. Letting go isn't weakness, it's a quiet kind of strength. You won't always know what's next, but you can choose to stop fighting the flow and just start trusting the journey, and that is one of the most important lessons to learn in life. If you have enjoyed this video, then let me know by hitting the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on more of my content. That being said guys, it's been Jxey, stay awesome.